Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am currently making Ella and I some lunch. It is 1:53 in the afternoon. Tim just left for work. It's only like 42 degrees outside. It is freezing cold, and I don't have warm enough clothes for her because it was so nice. I didn't really buy any. Like, she has pants, but they're like the lightweight pants so that on a summer night, if it gets a little chilled, she can wear some pants and be fine. But I packed away all of her winter stuff, all of her 18-month stuff, because she doesn't fit into it anymore. And I took that to the storage unit. So, I mean, her 18-month pants that were, you know, warmer, are like capris on her at this point because they are just too short. And they've been getting to that point all winter, but it wasn't bad enough. Like, I could have her socks pulled up all the way and it would be all covered. But you know, her pants were still running a little short, but I couldn't see going and spending $100 on some more pants in size 2T when we would be out of winter in 2 months and she would wear them for 2 months. So just went and bought her all summer stuff in 2T, and that's pretty much her wardrobe. Like I said, she has a few pants, but not anything like heavy. Let me take you in. Oh no, the oven's gonna go off here in 23 seconds. I gotta flip the food and then put it in for another 12 minutes. And then in that time, I'm gonna cut a cantaloupe up, cut up some celery and stuff like that for our lunches. So anyways, to her room, show you guys. We put away all of our heaters except for in the sunroom and here. We took them to the storage unit, but these are the pants that she currently has. You know, thin pants. This I think is her thickest pair of pants, but they're still pretty thin. Those are all shorts, and then she's got these two pants over here. These are short sleeves. She does have this shirt, but she doesn't have any other heavy stuff. This stuff here is 18 months, but it's like bigger in a way. It runs a little bigger. And then you've got all of her shorts and dresses, and then her t-shirts and stuff down here. The only thing that she has that is remotely warm enough is her fleece sleepers. And even those are getting pretty small. She will have to stop wearing them here in a matter of the next month because they're just getting a little too snug. I think I have one of my drills. Yep, I sure do. So Ella got to my diamond painting drills yesterday and dumped them everywhere. Now I'm finding little drills everywhere. So I'm not able to work on my diamond painting because I don't have the drills. She took them and dumped them all out of their little containers that I used to, like, that I store them in. And I went in and she had probably 15 of the 25 colors dumped everywhere, all mixed up. And I was texting Tim about it. He's like, well, it wouldn't be that hard to separate. I'm like, well, considering the fact that she has some of my diamond painting drills from this diamond painting and some from last diamond painting, I was like, there's no way in heck that I can figure out what drills go to what painting. And make sure I have enough, and it's just not going well. I just ended up throwing them all away. I messaged the seller on Amazon and explained my situation, told him I had started it, I was less than a quarter of the way through, and that my daughter is 2.5. She got a hold of the drills and mixed them all up, and they refunded my money and told me to repurchase the diamond painting. And so I will it's awesome because now I mean, it kind of sucks at the same time. I wish they could have just sent the drills instead of a whole new canvas and everything. However, that being said, I will have a canvas that I will not be able to use, that I will just have to throw away. I will ask on my diamond painting group if anyone is interested in like getting just the canvas. I'm not going to charge anything except for, you know, shipping for them to get it. And I know a lot of people on that group, they keep the drills according to numbers and stuff, and each shade may vary, but they're pretty similar, so someone could probably finish it with the drills that they have left over from previous diamond paintings. So once I get my new one, I'm going to list that up and see if anyone wants to snag it, because I am just not coordinated enough to figure out the drill colors that I would need. So that is the game plan for the canvas. If nobody wants it, then I'm just going to end up throwing it away. I have a new diamond painting organizer coming tomorrow. It's got a zipper and stuff like that, and it actually has 2 zippers, which is great for me because I am going to get one of the little like 1-inch locks. They're like suitcase locks, and I'm going to lock them up. Lock both zippers together so that she cannot get into my drills anymore. What I have now is just a little plastic container. It's not very stable or sturdy. It has a little latch that doesn't actually latch. I paid like $5-10 bucks for this like drill organizer, and it's crappy. In my opinion, it wasn't worth it at all, but I kept it because I needed it. And she's played with it before, but she was too little to figure out how to flip open the lids, but she figured it out the other day. So, the oven's done, but yeah, so I just like, I needed this new organizer, and seeing her do that was just the last straw, and I ordered it. It was like $30, but you know what? It's gonna be worth it, so. Okay, so I've just been trying to call around to a couple of different like dance type studios. I really want to get her into some type of dance or gymnastics or some type of sport where she can get interaction with other kids her age. Just want her to have that interaction right now. It's just, like I said, it's been a rough couple of days with her, and just wanting to get her into some type of thing. I've looked into other dance classes like before, but there just there's none really around us that are open right now. A lot of them have shut down because of COVID, and it sucks, honestly. But I mean, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that. But I just got this epoxied last night. I've kind of been slacking on it, but this is the Smoke Effect tumbler that I was making. So you guys can see it's got some imperfections on the coat of epoxy, but it's not too bad, and that'll get covered up the next coat. But this is the Smoke Effect tumbler, and I absolutely love it. Right up here is where I'm going to put the pot leaf on it. So I'm going to try and get that somewhat sort of on. I'm not going to do the actual epoxy right at the moment, but I'm just going to see how it will look with the pot leaf on it and everything like that. Okay, so it's not going to lay flat on the cup right now, but this is kind of what it's going to look like. There's a few, oh, please don't break. Few imperfections, like right here, the tips of the leaves are starting to rot. There's a chunk missing out of this one, which actually just stuck to my cup. So I'm going to see about maybe putting that back on there. And then the stem's going to get cut pretty short. That was my mistake last time, is I left a decent long stem. But yeah, I just need to get this on here because I do not want it getting ruined any more than what it is. But this is just gonna go on this cup somewhere in there. And then I was thinking about putting his name on the opposite side, or maybe something to do with the Seattle Seahawks, because that's the team that he likes. But I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to kind of play around with some ideas, but this is definitely gonna go on this cup. Like I said, I'm making this cup for the person that provided the leaves for me, just because it as a nice like thank you for giving me the leaves so that I can make the one cup. So this is gonna be his cup. I'm gonna obviously make it free of charge, but it's just a nice little thank you gift for him for providing the leaves. So come on, get off of there. You stay over there. This little piece, I'm going to lose it. End up losing it. But yeah, so that's currently what we're working on back here. I was going to work on it and put the epoxy on it and everything, but I'm just going to wait until after Ella goes to bed tonight. My belly is not feeling very well. It's like gurgly and like crampy in a way. I just don't feel good. But it's so cold outside, you guys. I just want to be outside. Even she is just over it today. Because like gloomy days, you know, you just don't want to do anything at all. So I'm going to go out here, kind of clean up a little bit more. Just kind of relax a little bit after. Trying to get my belly to feel better. But I don't know. What?
A pig.
A pig? Where? Oh, you want your Peppa? Go ahead, pull the chair out and get her down. I like sandwiched her Peppa between the chair and the table to make it look like Peppa was sitting there eating with her. You got Peppa? But I have a couple of videos and stuff I wanted to show you. This is just Ella walking home yesterday from my mother-in-law's. Where's it at? Okay, so the other day there was a rainbow outside, and I don't think Ella's really seen a rainbow happen. So we went outside to show her, and
The rainbow?
oh, that's really loud.
Rainbow, rainbow.
The song I'm singing is from Peppa, but
That's raining, huh? You see the rainbow?
here, my favorite part is coming up here in like 3 seconds, but
Hi.
right here. Oh gosh, it melts my heart. It's the rainbow. But then this morning I got her up out of bed and I thought I heard her say, "Oh George, you always say dinosaur." And that's something that Peppa says quite frequently on, you know, Peppa. But Tim didn't quite believe me because she's never actually really formed a full sentence like that. Like, she'll say 2 or whatever words together to make, you know, more juice, or yes mummy, or, you know, stuff like that. Like, she'll figure out ways, but she's never actually said a full sentence like, "Oh George, you always say dinosaur." And she was sitting down to eat dinner and she actually said it, and she kept saying it. Well, I got my phone up and I was trying to record her, but she wouldn't say it because she was focused on my phone. So I propped it up against this little ceramic bunny that we have here that we need to fix for my father-in-law. And then I also used my camera to prop my phone up so that my camera wouldn't be blocked. The first video that I used leaning against the bunny, you can hear me cutting up the rest of the cantaloupe. Doesn't sound that great. So I did it again with the second video, and I'm going to show you guys that. It's just a black screen, but you guys will be able to hear it. So Hello, baby. Say, oh, George. I didn't know if you would be able to hear that.
Say it again. Oh, George. Oh, it's dinosaur.
So she's never actually fully formed sentences like that. And she says, oh, George, you always takes a breath and then says dinosaur. So it's, oh, George, you always dinosaur. Like, she doesn't actually say, but she's still forming a decent sentence. And like I said, she's never really done that before. And it makes me happy. But yeah, so I finished cutting up the cantaloupe. I didn't finish cutting it earlier because I'm a little sad. It's not ripe at all. It tastes terrible. Seriously tastes terrible. And I looked it up and it says once you cut into it, it's done for. Like, there's no way to salvage it if it's not ripe. So gonna end up throwing that away most likely because I won't eat it, and I don't think, I gave her 3 little pieces with dinner. Let me see. She actually ate them. What? I don't know what that means. A lot of times she just still speaks like jabber. But I mean, she says a lot, but then other times like she's trying to say it and I'm just like, wait, what? What, you want more juice? She's gonna push me in the way that she wants me to go. She's pushing my butt. You want juice?
No.
What do you want?
Shoes.
What?
Shoes.
Oh, careful. There's no shells in here, honey. I don't know what she wants. What do you want?
Yeah.
You want more juice? You want more cantaloupe? Cantaloupe. Alright, hold on. Come here. You say please?
Please.
You say thank you? Hey, say thank you. You could take both pieces, baby. Can you say thank you?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Cat kiss. Mwah. I love you. Can you say I love you? I love you too. A lot of times she doesn't need coached to say please and thank you anymore. The love you thing, I still, you know, I tell her to tell her dad that she loves him and grandma and stuff like that. But for the most part, she says please and thank you on her own. And Tim never understood why I pushed it, why I was like, say thank you, say please. He's like, don't, why? I'm like, because it's teaching her the manners that she needs. So that's what we've been practicing on a lot. But she's finally getting it. Like I said, she mostly does it on her own, but I was telling Tim about how I was like feeling like I was gonna throw up because my belly just didn't feel good. She told me to go lay down. I laid down for about a half hour or 45 minutes or so. Kind of dozed off here and there. She was sitting right there with me. And I felt better, so I got up to get her dinner, and then I immediately started feeling like I was gonna throw up again. Like as soon as my feet hit the floor. I don't know what's going on, but after she goes to bed, I don't know if I'm gonna be cooking dinner tonight because I just feel like this, but throughout the rest of the night, I'm mostly gonna be just laying in bed trying to feel better. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye.